I was notified that I was in the top 3 experiments chosen to go to space, and these fellows from Roslyn, I was told that they were doing the same experiment. So we either had the chance to collaborate or go head to head, and then we just decided to collaborate because then everyone gets to do an experiment, and if we did win, then it'd be really good for both schools. So I really wanted to see a living organism growing space. Even though plants are living organisms, I just thought like an animal would be more cool. Brine shrimp are the perfect animal to go to space because when they're going up to space, they're in dehydrated cyst form, so they don't grow at all. So we know that all the changes that happen are going to happen on the ISS in space. And when they go up there, they're activated with salt water, and that's when they start growing. Here, we would have salt water from BC, and then we would have a clamp, and in the middle we would have dehydrated brine shrimp egg cysts, and we'd have brine shrimp food, another clamp, and then formalin, which is a fixative used to kill them. So when it goes up to space, it is unclamped, it is shaken together, and then the brine shrimp start hatching within 18 to 36 hours, and then it grows and eats the food. And then before undocking, this is unclamped and it is shaken together, and the formalin kills the brine shrimp, but preserves it how it is, so when it comes back we can observe it and compare it to the ground control on Earth. So these are different amounts and variations of brine shrimp egg, food, and water. So we're just testing a bunch of different combinations to see which one works the best and grows the best. So when it goes into space, we know that we have the optimal variation and condition for them to grow in.
SSEP, it's such an opportunity, and that's why so many schools jump in and say, yeah, I totally want to do this, because what a chance to be able to send these experiments to space. The kids have to plan, organize, and do all of the work on their experiments, so it is a huge dedication, huge amount of work, but it's so incredibly cool. Each school had somebody from the University of Alberta who was offering their expertise. It's very real, and it's just this chance for them to just get into it. And so it's so fun to be able to teach in that sense, because then you can see them and how excited they are and how much they get into it. And then their aha moments are so much bigger when they're actually in there and doing all that work. So it's really cool. For them to be able to have these experiences, you hope that it will be able to be that spark for them, right? So that it will guide them down that science road, because they're phenomenal. They have something that's going to go to space.